Hello friends, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. Today I obviously have something a little different in mind. This practice is a quick but fun exploratory class where we don't use a yoga mat. So instead we use a table, or a very strong and sturdy table, mind you, or a kitchen counter, anything like that. I'm going to be using this. So we just flow and we find what feels good, not using our mat, exploring a little, getting a little creative, having some fun. So find your space, and whenever you're ready, we can get started. We begin today standing up, rooting down through the feet, maybe noticing how this surface feels different than your mat. Starting to come into our bodily sensations, standing up nice and strong here in mountain pose. Taking a few breaths deep into the belly. Send a lot of oxygen to that brain, rolling the shoulders back. Beautiful. On this next inhale, raise the arms above the head. And then exhale, cactus them out strong. Pull those shoulder blades together like there's a penny in between your scapula. Take one inhale here. And on the exhale, draw the elbows together in front of the chest. Inhale to open. Exhale, round through the back. Create space. Work through those chest muscles. Wake up the shoulders. Moving with the breath. 2 more rounds. Last one. Release the hands down by the sides. Take the left knee into the chest so we can use our counter or our table to help us stabilize and balance if we need to. Rooting down through the right leg, pulling that knee in, and on the exhale, bending the right knee, coming into half chair pose. Again, we can use our stabilization if we need help. Sinking down into the hips, feeling this in the glutes, holding here. Deep breaths. One more here. And on the exhale, straighten the right leg, cradle that left into the chest for 2 breaths. Just deepening this glute stretch, opening up. And then if we can, it feels good, take the big toe with peace fingers and extend the leg in front. So we want to try to keep the hips square. So drop that left hip down if it starts to hike up. If we need to keep the leg bent, that's totally fine. Wherever we are. Beautiful. Standing up nice and tall, squeezing through the glutes, nice and active. Exhale, we can bend the left knee, finding a quadricep stretch, taking the ankle behind the bum, sending the knee down and the shoulders back. So we're opening through the front body, tucking that ankle into the hips. Feeling this huge stretch in the front of the thigh, breathing in there. Releasing any tension we may find in our bodies at this moment. Exhale, gently release, taking this left foot to the top of the counter or table. So we're going to scoot the right leg back a little bit. So we have enough room. We're kind of at an angle here. Hands to hips or to the knee, whichever you like. We're just going to lunge towards the counter or the table. So really opening through the groins, the inner hips. Moving at your own pace. Maybe we stay here the whole time. Maybe we go back and forth. Whatever feels good to you. Just have fun with it. Explore. One more breath here. And we're going to stay in this lunge position. Reach this left hand down by the foot, and right comes overhead in this kind of weird extended side angle variation. Spiraling the chest nice and open. We can take this hand behind the foot as well, if that helps. One more breath. Exhale, release. Turn to face that left foot and flex it up at you, straightening the leg, squaring the hips. We're coming into little half splits here. So inhale, find length. Exhale, release the fingertips to slowly creep towards the foot. If we don't reach, that's okay. Maybe we point and flex the foot here. Beautiful. Flexing that foot back at your face. The toes are coming at us. Taking the right hand outside the leg. Left reaches back. We find a little twist. Beautiful. Keep breathing. And exhale to gently release. Coming back up, releasing that left leg, shaking it out a little bit. I'm going to switch sides over here. And then we ground through that left foot, taking the right knee into the chest, hugging the knee in, feeling the hip crease open up. Grounding through that left foot, finding your balance. It's a lot of balance today. And releasing into half chair. Maybe we use our hands, maybe we don't. Beautiful. The chest is still lifted as we're sinking down into the hips. Using our breath and our focus point to help us stabilize, but laughing off any wobbles or falls that may happen that come with the territory. One more breath here. Beautiful. Stand up, cradling that right leg in. 2 breaths. And then seeing if we can extend it out in front, taking our time. Remembering to drop that right hip, squaring them off. Breathing. Maybe your practice feels different in a different area, not your usual spot with your mat. Does it throw your balance off? Let me know. And then release, taking our quad stretch. Ankle comes behind. We're sending the right knee down, opening up through the chest. Trying to almost send that knee backwards if possible, but sending the pelvis forward. So we're really, really lengthening through that big major muscle in the front of the thigh. One more breath. Exhale, release. Find the top of the table or counter. It feels so weird saying that. I almost feel guilty saying that. And prepare for our lunges. So again, finding what feels good here. A more static stretch, or maybe a dynamic moving with your breath. Really grounding through that planted foot. Having fun with this funky practice here today. One more breath here. And then reaching the left hand overhead for our extended side angle. Playing around with what feels good here. These new angles. Exhale, release. squaring to the right foot, flexing it back at you. Inhale, find length, and exhale, creep the fingers forward. Breathing nice and steady. Maybe going a little bit deeper on this next exhale. And we can take our twist. The left hand comes across the leg, right reaches behind. Maybe our gaze follows the right hand. Big inhale and exhale, gently release, letting go, coming back onto the floor. And we're just going to end with a little calf stretch. So planting the hands on top of the counter or table, and then bending the right knee, sending the left foot back, just using this to help press yourself away. So really reaching that left heel behind. I'm not sure if you can see, I might be cutting off my feet. Left heel down and behind, really sending it down into the ground, not sinking into these hips, just using this right leg to help. There we go, leaning forward as much as we can without lifting the heel off. This is an intense calf stretch right here. Feels great though. And then we can inhale, lift up, and switch sides. Reaching that heel back, finding our spot here. And yours might look completely different than mine. It's okay. We're just having fun here, having fun today, playing around. Breathe. And gently release. And there we have it, a fun matless yoga flow. I hope you enjoyed this class. Had a little fun with this class, a little switching it up, changing things up, different perspectives sometimes does us good. So let me know how it went for you down below. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up, really helps me out. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button to never miss more free daily yoga classes, mat or sans mat. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time on the mat. Have a great day.